astrology, and other divinatory arts are not a replacement or substitute for physical or psychiatric health care. If this is an emergency situation or you are in crisis, please do not defer your wellness to readings or horoscopes. Seek situation-appropriate, qualified assistance instead. Hi there, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your weekly tarot forecast for the week starting July 17th, 2022. And just a quick reminder, if you are watching your rising sign forecast, remember your rising sign is giving you additional clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign forecast is showing up. And your moon sign, well, that's going to be giving you the less prominent, albeit still significant side story that's also playing out throughout the course of this week. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. This week, your big spiritual theme, or the big focus, is the Nine of Swords upright. And this week could have its fair share of extremely distracting anxieties, in spite of the fact that I'm looking ahead and I'm seeing some also very positive cards as well. With the Nine of Swords upright, it's really important to pay attention to where a lot of stressors or a lot of anxieties may actually be things that are overdue for assessment, problems or sleeping dogs that we have let lie for a very long time that need to be addressed for real in this week so that we can still be able to enjoy the good that is coming. Because the Nine of Swords is indicating that a lot of this week, things that may actually frighten you, or you might have to confront some personal fears or anxieties, conversation topics, or any kind of problem solving that you have been avoiding. And the reason that they need to be taken care of now is because we're going through a lot of culminating events. The Nine of Swords always precedes a transition point in our lives, but we have to take a look and see what is going on with anxious, unfinished business. Have we been overly avoidant in any way? Are there things that we are hoping would just kind of go away or solve themselves? They're not going to this week. We've got a really good week ahead of you, but you are going to need to make sure that you're not holding yourself back by being avoidant of sensitive, difficult, or even scary topics that might be psyching you out when it comes to important conversations on and off the job, family, love. It does not matter. Make sure you are ready to rise to the occasion. Now, when it comes to your material circumstances, your work, your job, your finances, practical affairs as it relates to your home and family life, you have the Nine of Cups upright, and you do have a very deep, very long held wish getting granted. And this could be, of course, brilliant news as it comes from maybe a financial or professional ambition. It could even be news that something has been accepted or authorized or ratified, or it may be that a lot of you are getting a yes answer to something that has maybe been waiting in the wings for you to cash in on. Whether this is a big purchase, qualification for maybe some venture capital, a new job or promotion opportunity, or just a lump sum of cash or a gift coming your way. With the Nine of Cups, this is going to be not only a beautiful week just in the realm of all things practical and financial, but you are going to find that this too is a preparation for a culmination moment. All nines do present us with a need to be ready for a big finish. And so with that Nine of Swords so close by, it could be a wish that is getting granted is also forcing you to take care of some unfinished business, but because again, you are cashing in on something beautiful. When it comes to your community, friends, relatives, maybe other people in your life, there is the Tower upright. And this is where I think a lot of the main stressors are coming from this week. It's probably not really so much all within you, but certain connections you have with platonic affiliations in your community. Again, this is more of a friend and family kind of placement. The Tower card upright is indicating that there will be most likely some kind of major event, road change, lane change, or relationship change going on with a friend or a relative due to some kind of major explosion or life change that is going on with them or how you relate to them. With the Tower card upright, this is most likely something that is a powder keg that has been waiting to go off. This could be a big fight that you end up having with a friend or a community. You may choose to be leaving said friend or community or taking some distance or even going no contact with a family member or another household because of whatever this matter is. This can also indicate a major shift in how you are choosing to carry on the rest of your life if you choose to stay in this community, or how you choose to associate with this particular family or household because of what comes out, or how whatever comes out is handled. Sometimes it's not the topic that is the problem, it is how people handle things. When it comes to your challenge this week, you do have the Four of Pentacles reversed. Letting go of things that we've been clinging on to. Letting go of things that we've been holding on to that don't even do us any good. Especially when it comes to things that we might be doing in order to have a sense of self-protection, have a sense of security. Things that ultimately weigh us down, bind us to situations or to people that continue to reintroduce oppression or negativity or dysfunction or chaos into our lives, or even holding on to prospects or future plans that have actually been taking us off our course. The Four of Pentacles reversed is also about, well, coming out with things that you've been holding back, sharing things that you have been maybe keeping to yourself or keeping under wraps because you have been maybe trying to keep the peace, or you have been trying to please other people, or you have been trying to create a false sense of security in a highly volatile situation. No longer walking on eggshells, no longer people-pleasing, and also making sure no longer being a bit too clingy or overprotected in your own way. We need to be more open, we need to be more transparent, we need to be more clear, but also at the same time more free to receive new blessings and start new stories. When it comes to your relationships with love and romance, going into partnerships and all of that, we've got the Star card upright. And this is a week where a lot of you Aries people are getting a chance to take a test drive when it comes to a relationship opportunity or a romantic chemistry or a love story that has maybe been getting teased. It's been sort of hanging out there. The chemistry, the bond, the interest, the attraction is there, but no one's really made a move, or maybe it is something that would require all parties involved to be more invested, be more involved in such a way than they've been available to be in recent history. For those of you who are currently single or available to new people, or you've been maybe testing the waters with somebody recently, you're going to get to be able to see what a day in the life with this person would be like. And the same goes for even new people, especially when it comes to things we've not really been able to get a full understanding of. Well, what would it really be like to have this person as a partner? For those of you who are currently coupled or married, this is going to be a week where it's about a change in lifestyle. It's a complete shift in not only the relationship or family direction, but we're taking on a different world, and we're deciding how would we function as a couple, as a marriage in this new world. And it seems to be something that answers a lot of questions, but also fulfills a lot of desires in both you and your partner, being able to have the marriage or the family on completely different terms in a world that is much more agreeable with the lives you each want to live. And we get to have that test drive and that sample this week. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.